guys, what's up? Ooh, camera's off a little bit. I changed the position. We'll see if this works. I don't really like what's behind me, but I am gonna put some stuff up on the wall back here. Let's see. I'm trying to put it down just so. I don't know if I like that. You guys tell me what you think. Also, I have been messing with some sound, mic sounds, game sounds, and stuff like that, trying to balance it out a little better. So give me some feedback if you guys will. Let me know how that sounds. We have to tab out, go back to desktop or whatever to adjust that stuff for now, because obviously I don't have my second streaming PC up and running yet. Wish I did, but no, don't have that happening. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to mention. Dirt Road, thanks for the follow. He followed about 4 hours ago off stream. That's much appreciated. Also remind me guys, at the end of the stream, I'm going to pull up in a web browser and go over some settings for our notifications in Twitch. I think I may have found the issue that you guys are running into. Maybe not, I don't know, you know, depending on the person, how deep you looked into it or whatever. The only reason I mention that, if you guys, I don't know who's all in chat yet, and chat's not lit, dilly. Anyway, some of the guys have said they have not been getting the alerts when I go live, so I want to go over the alert settings, notification settings anyway. That way we can maybe fix that. That way you guys can get notified when I go live and you're not going to miss the stream. These are random dumptum. Wonder why I parked it there. That's retarded. Anyway, we're going to cut some hay today. I'm going to do some baling on the straw, that is. And we'll do some, our alfalfa, the 2 fields we've been cutting. We're going to get a third cutting off of that. The other new alfalfa that we planted this last spring, that is finally ready for the first cutting. So we're going to get a roll on that until the corn is ready to start chopping. We do plan on doing some haylage with the chopper, and then we'll slide into the corn and do silage and stuff like that. I don't know if we'll get to that this stream, depending on how bored we get of the hay and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to bring Random back in here. He had some questions he wanted to answer, or me to answer to him. And other than that, so yeah, applause, round of claps for the chat, round of clap. Why is this not working? Seriously? All right, sorry guys, gonna have to already do this.
Dusty.
There we go. What's up?
Was this working? No. We can't hear you.
Still can't hear me? No. What?
Nope.
Oh, Random, can you hear Dusty? I can't hear
Is
him.
this thing on?
I don't hear a damn thing.
Did you figure out the money thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're good. I was just contemplating maybe doing a little bit of square baling in the future, so leasing some equipment. I just wanted to see where we were at financially.
Yeah, I think we should be able to lease a baler.
I'm thinking auto stacker too.
I like square bales a lot better than round because I don't have to stop to fucking unload it.
Yeah, that is the biggest thing for me. And I guess the next thing is the auto stackers.
What, you
What
don't
is
trust
the
Dusty stacking
deal?
anymore?
No, it's just the convenience. That's just freaking great, Jake.
I know, and I haven't even eaten yet.
Yes.
Having a stroke, Dusty?
Yeah, buttons aren't working.
Nice. Yeah, we'll be definitely baling all the straw, and then some of this hay is going to get chopped, and some of it's going to get baled. We'll just see how much we chop, and whatever's left after that is going to get baled.
Is the deal here? Let me restart Joystick. Terminate.
Try turning it off and on again.
Turning it off and on again. This is where well, I guess I'd have to tab out anyway.
Yeah, for that. Man, I wish I could set up Joy to Key on my stream PC.
Why can't
Oh,
you?
that actually be nice. Be- What?
Why can't you set it up on your streaming PC?
My controls are plugged into my gaming PC.
Oh,
And Jordy keys. So why is the game not recognizing it?
Recognized. Do you have to restart the game?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
Lovely. Hang on, guys. Whoa.
Let me know when you're about to hop back in.
Yeah, well, this is where I need a screen that just I can switch to. There's like random movie or something video. This is the difference, guys.
that would be
Professional
so
streamer, non-professional streamer.
That would be so funny to hack your little video and make it like gay porn so you don't even know it.
I would just quit being
Yeah.
friends with all of you.
Just no, you'd be quit being friends with Jake. Jeez, don't take it out on me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I forgave Random for earlier this week.
What did I do?
Who don't want to fucking talk to anybody? I'm just gonna play by myself.
I felt like it. I'm not asking for an apology. I'm certainly not apologizing.
I've fucking been
Alright.
nice the last two streams.
I don't care. I wanted to stream alone.
Here I come, random.
Okay.
God, I like when you're hearing that.
I'm coming.
Here, come, Random. Bend over, touch your toes. I'll show you where the monster goes.
Pick up the soap.
I might have to try that on Tinder. Bend over, touch your toes. I'll show you where the monster goes. I wonder what the success rate of that's going to be. Probably not very high.
You might be surprised. There's probably some freaks down there.
My
Yeah.
game does this, guys. Every time it starts joining the server, it somehow minimizes and whatever.
It's better when you go out to
Whatever.
Deadwood. It works a lot better.
Got the crazies out there, huh?
Mhm.
Nice. Maybe I ought to move
Because
that way.
most people are freaking out in Deadwood for bachelorette parties, so they're more inclined to have bad nights that they don't want to remember.
I could get behind that after I get behind them. What?
Because I stole my buddy's phone and I messaged a chick on his Tinder from Rapid and it says, I hear you're looking for a stud. I have the STD and all I need is you.
I remember that one. You
She
told us
actually
that
replied,
before.
and he got laid from her.
Good for him.
And then she never quit leaving him alone.
What in the
That sucks for him.
literal fuck?
Beaten off there, Dusty?
Dusty, don't get too angry. Your blood pressure gets high, and that's not good.
Where did Keys recognizing it? Why wouldn't the game all of a sudden be recognizing it? This is why I don't unplug things. This kind of crap happens because this game is retarded when it comes to controllers.
You want to know? Because usually you have to plug them back in order of the way you did it.
Well, I know I have not had it
Oh,
unplugged.
you can. Do you?
You want to know why
Oh.
Random unplugs his stuff? Because his dog eats it. That's why he doesn't unplug
Yeah.
it anymore.
Yeah. Enjoy Key. Do you have each controller assigned to each joystick number
All
there?
right, guys, let's try the whole. You can see my nose hairs this way.
You
think.
can.
You can fucking see your nose hairs from across the room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Your
what
pubes
happens.
are showing too.
That's what happens when you get old. Your nose hair grows, and you can braid your nose hair like the fucking Egyptian guys do their beards.
Oh yeah.
Random's mowing.
Once in a while when I'm feeding and it's really cold. Whenever it's really cold, I can always feel my nose
There we
hairs
go.
like starting to freeze. And I'll just be sitting in the feed truck and I'll just pluck them right out one at a time. Sometimes I get a twofer or a threesome.
That's why you gotta hook up with a chick that's a fucking hairstylist and she can wax your nose hairs.
Oh, but then that'd take away my morning entertainment.
Like Jody keys seeing the controller. I can, like when you push the button, it highlights it.
Yeah.
It sees that just fine.
And
It's
it
gotta
you
be
had
game
the key
related,
assigned
though,
to
right?
it.
Yeah, there's keys assigned to
Okay.
it.
Man, planted this myself.
I was messing around with Forza, and it probably is what did it. And auto.
God, that golf at course would be fun. There's a golf at course you have to get a hole in one, otherwise it restarts you.
Yeah, we need to try that out.
That'd be a bitch.
It is a bitch.
So yeah, let's just make ourselves rage quit.
It's not that horrible. It's kind of funny. Like, it'd be fun to listen to Tex get frustrated in that game.
I don't like listening to Tex getting frustrated. It blows out my speakers.
It's called Contours. Random wants to be like how Farms works.
Oh, that's Cole.
Oh, yeah. Cole's from a small town.
Start a
Yeah,
single
so am
player
I.
and see if it works in single player. We haven't changed any mods though.
No.
Your
I
input
did
binding
download
messed up?
that. Say what, Jake?
Is your input binding messed up?
Doesn't say it is.
Yeah, Jordan, these are contours. Obviously, you're not familiar with other styles of farming.
Steering wheel steers it. Brake
Basically, it
pedals.
just follows contours of the field, and it helps with water drainage. I know that's a big part of it, and erosion. It's
Did you say
similar
erosion or
concept
erosion?
as terraces.
Blinker. I need to set a blinker just for that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be doing all the work today by myself.
I told you I would be in after I eat.
Oh, I'm just giving Dusty shit. God damn.
You
Jeez,
might
Jake.
have it all mowed by then and maybe baled the straw, but. Are you baling the straw with the round baler?
Don't worry about it.
I'll take the rake job if you are.
Doesn't matter. Whatever your heart desires,
Running the chopper.
that's fine. As long as I get to run it for a pass or two.
Then you can go back to packing.
You bet I will. Well, we're not going to be putting the haylage in the pile. This will go into the harvest store.
What are you hauling the haylage with?
We're going to lease a couple... Oh, shit, I forgot to put the trailers on. But we're going to get some Myers trailers and lease a second truck.
Can't hear me.
I can hear you.
My stream's saying he can't hear. They can't hear me with just my face cam up.
Just having issues
I'm
today.
probably not talking. That's why.
Oh, I'll get to chatting, man.
40 key is fine.
Really?
What happened to the freaking game?
There it is. I was going to say, surely there's something you can bitch about.
It's not nice.
Oh,
I know. I'm a meaner.
My mouth is probably moving because I'm sitting here talking to myself instead of audibly talking.
Yeah. He's just lipping the words.
He was picturing
That
a
right
tit
there.
trying to suck up milk.
Not sure it's joy to keep being retarded, but
Oh, just you. Just kidding.
just kidding. Like,
Gotcha, bitch.
Pure Max Temper. We are on Autumn Oaks, is what we are on. Second
We are
season.
on LSD.
LSD. No,
Yes.
no LSD here.
Season 2 of Autumn Oaks. I should put that in my titles. Doing them by season.
2. Yeah, that's actually not a horrible idea.
Alright, that's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna start this contour up at the road. Oh wait, no, there's one here. Actually, I should do first thing.
Not, I'll just use keyboard.
Yeah, I had to do that for a while after the dog. Yeah, the dog chewed through my cables.
So did your steering wheel not work at all after your pedals quit working because of the cable?
No,
or?
no, it was just the cable that goes from the pedals to the steering wheel that got chewed through. So I was still able to use my steering wheel. I didn't think it was worth it without the pedals. I don't know. It didn't feel right having to reach up to my keyboard and do that kind of stuff. So I just unplugged it. Chucked that one in the F-it bucket.
Yep, it happens.
What?
F it. Gotta F it
Oh.
sometimes.
You gotta bop it, whack it, smack it, hit it,
Bop.
roll it,
Bop,
twist
bop,
it,
bop.
bop it. Oh, those were some old commercials. Saturday morning cartoons, I love those. Bop it commercials. Yeah, we're loving it too, Zach. It's a great map. Obviously, we're loving it. I'm on port 39.
This will be part 2 for me.
You have way more parts than I do, although I'm not so sure I've kept up with my part numbers.
Oh, you got some parts, all right, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. Mr. Gordy. All right, bud. All right, I get it. Prepare for these things.
Is he shit talking?
Oh, he's shit talking hard.
Nice. I like it when it's not happening to me.
Yeah. Normally I do like short notice streams where I don't have everything fluid or whatever, but yeah, this doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just having some issues. Better get some tissues for that.
We're loading in, guys. Let's go here. Let's go back live and see if this works.
Beer one is down. I need a beer counter. Should set up something on my Stream Deck and OBS for that.
Cam Bam. Sorry, I didn't mention it again.
No worries. You've been doing good lately. I'll let that one slide.
And I'll fix this for you guys.
You gotta fix it, twist it, roll it, bop it.
For some reason that like to deactivate the camera deactivated on its own. All right, let's try this again.
Frick.
We got this.
You got this, Dusty.
Oh, hey, we got access.
Ha!
Second time's a charm. I didn't do anything. All I did was, well, actually, I restarted Steam is what I did.
Huh.
And maybe
Can
there's
I
something.
have a moderator please put my rules in the chat? And cool dude, I'm about to put you in timeout. Please refer to my rules, first defense, but don't come in here looking for mods. This is not the place to get them. Google and mod websites are your best bet looking for stuff, so don't come here asking for shit. Please and thank you.
Tractor Dog, I totally agree. I also wish
Thank you,
Paulie
Jake.
would sit there and do a little more detail on his models, but
And there you go, cool dude. The rules were just posted by Nightbot. You can follow that Google Docs link. And thank you, Jake, for putting those in there.
was like, got a bitch. Yeah, Mr. Gordy, your message is actually being held. I don't have a moderator, I don't think, in chat there that can approve that. If I tab out to approve it, I can, but then you'll get another view of my desktop because, you know.
Nobody wants that. We don't want to see
Nobody
your
wants to
porno
see
backgrounds.
this. Yeah, the saggy ball
Saggy ball.
selfie.
Saggy ball.
It's him and his wife on a nude beach, saggy tits and saggy balls right next to each other.
Oh, this is wrong.
I bet I could see you and the missus doing that, going to Europe or something, checking out a nude beach just for the hell of it.
No.
Yeah.
This is wrong. On so he probably goes to the beach now in one of those fucking bathing suits thongs for men.
Oh yeah, he wears
Banana
banana hammock.
Oh Jesus, that is a bad picture that I do not want to have in my head.
Howdy there, Matt. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for sponsoring. I do appreciate it a lot, man.
You're
I
using.
didn't know the
let me
Pens makes
see.
banana hammocks.
Let's use this.
What's up, Dusty?
I was trying to figure out what tractor to put on the baler. I'm just going to use the 4955.
Yep, old Trusty. Old Dusty running old Trusty.
I was thinking about using the Magnum, but we'll keep the Magnum's also got duals on it right now, and I don't.
It
Take
looks
the
good on the
time.
baler. It probably looked good on the baler with duals.
It's at the other farm too.
Oh, is it?
I parked it in the shop where the combine used to be.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I took all the equipment over there that I was running, minus the bagger.
We're going to try to back in our famous Collisionides door over here.
Man, this is a lot of alfalfa. It's gonna be a lot of freaking bales to haul. Maybe we'll be doing squares for this last bit of the hay after we chop it all, or chop what we need. I need to do some figuring and see how much we're gonna need total for silage, because we have some more head than last go around, and we still have some leftover silage, I think.
Just a little, I think, right?
I'd have to check the silo. The bay is empty.
Oh, okay.
I cleared that out. I wanted to use that other bay for more hay. I'm just gonna get our silage straight from the silo for mixing now. And hi there, Cody. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for sponsoring. Looks like we've got a couple sponsors in here. I want to see those dilly emotes. When I see those, I'll go grab another beer.
Are you doing a
And
drunk
how
stream
they're,
today?
we'll see. How to their nap farming. Thanks for tuning in, man. Do I enjoy modding? For the most part, it's got its bitch side, of course. You know, you struggle with stuff. But for the most part, yeah, I do
we did
enjoy it.
another stream.
Drunk stream.
Oh god, that's all we need.
Oh yeah, I'm always drunk. I'm like the Hulk. He's always angry. Nah, I'm the Hulk. I'm always drunk. You gotta flow with the grain of the liquor. That's what old Leahy would say. Trailer park manager. I need to watch that some more. More Trailer Park Boys. Alright, dilly Matt.
Dilly
I'll go
dilly.
grab one here in a
Their
minute.
game is retarded.
What?
Their trailer park game, Greasy Money.
Never heard of it.
It's a game on your phone.
Yeah.
Eric, are you still on
Probably
stream?
just- I'd like a combination of Grand Theft Auto and Trailer Park Boys. That'd be great. How hard is it to add corn and stuff to a mixer? It's actually pretty easy. Just gotta find the fill types line and add maize to it, corn, and then whatever other crops you want to add. And then there's a section that'll say like silage, dry hay, or something like that, and then straw, like in 3 consecutive lines, and they'll show like a 0 to 75 or 25 to 75. It'll show your percentages levels. That's the line you want to copy from like straw or something and paste it in there, and just replace straw or whatever with maize, and then you'll have another fill type. Pretty simple. If you can't figure it out from what I told you there, I'd recommend going to FS UK or American Eagles Modding for a little help. If it's not answered on there, feel free to make a forum post. I'm sure there's some faith.
All right, I'm muting him, guys. I didn't cut him off. I muted Discord. I want you guys to give me a little bit of feedback. Video quality, sound quality, my voice versus game sounds versus Discord sounds, stuff like that. I was messing with that earlier today, trying to get my mic to sound a little better / be a little louder. Trying to, balance sound out, all that stuff like that. So give me some feedback on that, guys, because right now my game sounds are actually quite loud, but I've got it piped into several different ways, so I don't hear what you guys are hearing. That's pretty much just to separate stuff out, so if I needed stuff louder or quieter versus for what you guys need, it's possible. So yeah, let me know, guys.
Let's go into the XML with Notepad++. You can find the lines in there that says fill types or something along those lines, and you'll see all of what it holds. Sometimes it'll be like bulk. It'll say bulk or have each individual crop type. You go on there and add what you want. You'll be good to go. What's the best mod I have ever made, Nap? That's a good question. I haven't exactly made a lot. I'm gonna rephrase that. I'm gonna switch your question up. How about which mod I'm most proud of? Let's phrase it like that. I probably can't choose my best, but I'd say at the moment I'm really happy with how my new home and newer spreader turned out. And it's not released yet, but that'll be coming soon. But it is kind of hard to choose. It'd be between that and maybe my bale trailer. I don't know. They're not exactly the most spectacular things out there, and they're pretty simple mods, but I just like how they all turned out. I'm pretty happy with everything I've done so far. Yeah, Jordan, I do have Discord. It's not really open to any of my subscribers or anything right now. In the future, I might open up a dedicated channel to my sponsors, but that's not in my cards at the moment.
Tractor Dog says I'm supposed to tell you that American Eagles is dead.
It is. I know screenshots, all that section died a while ago. I'm surprised there's still mods being updated, but I guess if anybody's looking for modding help, FS UK is the way to go.
American Eagles has been dead forever.
I wouldn't agree with that. It was still going late 15, very early 17. Maybe it was done before then, but not much before. I mean, I was still active on it late 15 and saw that a lot of people were still active on there.
I think Trailer Park Farms and all that crew still like to post things to that site, but that's about it as far as I know.
All I ever really did on there was post my screenshots in the image section. That was it. And Ryan says 131 more subs to 5K. I didn't realize we were getting so close. That's awesome. I think maybe once we get to 4,950, so 50 subs to 5,000, I think I might do some early access mods for my sponsors.
Hope we don't slug the baler with this pile.
Just take her easy
Someone
through
can't
there.
seem to keep the windrows all nice and even. Just kidding.
It's kind of it is kind of tough with the combine though. Sometimes you gotta stop. Yep, we are mowing the contours, Alex. Doing some hay. We got a hay day. And while I'm doing this, we got the old Dusty and the baler. He's got the 4955, the 568 baler out there doing our straw.
Brooks should be home soon. I don't know what his plans are, but I would expect to see him if we stick around long enough tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to at least get started in this silage stuff. If it gets to the point where we're not finished and we need to quit, then maybe the rest of it we can handle with just a couple guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, just get a big chunk of it done and we'll be pretty good.
Tractor Dog, what do you mean the skinny stance? This is like normal stance, in my opinion. Now, it's not like baling tractor stance where you'd have your singles only spaced out a little further for the windrow. Is that what you're talking about?
Most farmers run what they got. They don't. Not many of them have dedicated baling tractor that they space specifically for that. A lot of their baling tractors are also set up for row crops.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we go to the other farm. Map, I can see us for like the hay farm having special tractors or something set up maybe.
Yeah, I think for baling or just general hay stuff, maybe have some wider stuff on there.
Yeah.
Wider tires, not necessarily, definitely not LSWs, I wouldn't say.
No,
but,
no. You don't need that wide stuff.
No, but something a little wider to just get a wider footprint on there.
Even like just 710, the Michelin 710s or whatever Dylan puts on his once in a while.
I think we're going plenty faster, Jeremy. 12 mile an hour. I mean, yeah, we can bump her up to 15 or so, but for just cutting our hay, I think we got plenty of speed.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I mean, these hills aren't that large, I didn't think, where you needed the stance for stability.
No, these hills aren't nothing. And these are pussy hills compared to what you'd need that stuff for.
And yeah, I mean, this tractor really isn't used on anything but hay now and around the farm. So I mean, yeah, we could probably put the tractor in the shop, shorten the axles up, and space the inside tires out because we don't really need duals. But
I mean, once in a while we could throw it on somewhere where we might need duals. I don't know. It's nice just breaking things out for different jobs once in a while that maybe you wouldn't normally use. Like, I don't know, maybe a season or so in, we could lease that Great Plains drill once again, once we get enough land and need a couple rigs running.
yep, exactly.
And then have 4955 or the 7120 on that while we have a bigger rig running the air drill. It's just nice kind of keeping things around for that.
Yep. Oh, I like stance too, bud.
What's that? What'd you say, Dusty?
Tractor Dog was just saying he likes stance. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't either.
This is supposedly the fixed baler, Mr. Gordy. I don't know why. I mean, like now the baler doesn't stick out the front, but as it gets bigger, it still does.
What gave you the impression that's the fixed baler?
Oh, I thought we downloaded it and updated it.
No.
Oh, whoops.
I don't know where the update one is.
Oh, I thought the updated one was out there that we grabbed. I don't know.
I don't know where it's at. I've heard people say that it's been fixed. I don't think it was done by the creator, as far as I know.
No, I don't think so.
I got a fixed one.
Shut up, Jake. Nobody cares about your trash baler.
Yeah. It is trash. That's why I never use it.
It's full rendered. I can't get behind that.
You get behind a lot of worse things.
I do. Like your mom.
Well, that's good for you. At least somebody's getting behind it.
You didn't even care. That's fine. What kind of combine do we run save game?
TPG, how you doing,
We're
bud?
open. Oh, sorry to interrupt you there.
No, it's fine.
Oh. We were running the 1680, but we were having a little trouble with unload node on the auger, so I just said piss on that and we released the 7130. What do you mean are we on international, Nathan? The server is on international.
It's not.
Yeah, for most of it. Yes, we are on
international.
international. Hi there, Jonathan. Thanks for tuning in. How is Dusty's stream looking? Got some viewers there?
Yeah, we got a few.
If anybody's wanting to watch some straw baling, head over to Sinister Socks. You can find the link to that by putting in the socks command. You can find the socks command in the description. All you gotta do is type that in the chat and you'll be golden. Oh, come on. He was just giving you a shit, Jake.
Thought we
Honestly,
talked about.
What's up,
I was
CJ?
thinking the same thing.
How you doing today?
Actually, I am eating a cookie. We talked about this the other night.
I think you need to refer to my rules, Jake. You need to brush up on the moderator section.
Yeah, I will. I'll go do it. I'll go read it.
Yeah, the rules that you typed in earlier. There's a moderator section at the bottom.
I've never looked at them.
If you're gonna keep being a moderator, I'd very much appreciate it if you would. What's the name of the server? Doesn't matter, Nathan.
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
Come on anyway. You don't have the mods, so.
Yeah. And hi there, Michigan Farm Power. I haven't seen you here in a while. Yeah, glad to have you back. I'm doing good. How about you? Bandit Farmer says, what kind of textures are those? It looks really nice. On the hay, that's what CWJ put in as alfalfa textures. I'm not quite sure where he got them from, or if he made them himself or what.
Need some purple in it.
Wouldn't really be cutting hay when it's flowering. We don't see much purple out there when you're cutting the alfalfa. And howdy there, James. Thanks for tuning in,
Just
man.
keep
And
bailing.
thank you, Tri-Val Farms, for
Dump and bail.
putting in these socks commands. So anybody that is wanting to go watch some straw bailings on Dusty's Twitch channel, you can find it there at the link that was posted by Nightbot.
It was a lot easier when Dusty was on YouTube because then you could do the multi-stream.
Now, multi-stream wouldn't get him any viewers unless I didn't stream.
If FS11.
Yeah, it was hosted on
Imagine
one
one's named
stream,
the
so
same.
there'd only be one stream. You could just switch cameras. But then there was the what do you call it? Maybe
Man,
it was
Put it
with
up faster
Twitch. We
here.
were doing the actual multi-stream stuff. It was YouTube. We were doing the multiple cameras.
push the bail back so I can grab it.
Too bad YouTube doesn't let you do multiple streams like that.
Oh, the Wheat Stubble Bandit. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I think you downloaded them from somewhere. There is typically good stuff on Mod Hoster. Find double textures or overall crop textures that are pretty realistic.
Jake's
These
has
might
no
have even
mercy
been
there,
from
Mr. Gordy.
FS15.
The wheat?
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's from 15 when it was in rows.
yeah. It's what I used on a couple maps, I think.
Yeah, Lincoln Creek.
It's definitely probably on Red River and even back on Dakota Plains. Like, I've tried finding nice crop textures forever now.
Brian McMill, thanks for
Central
the
Valley.
follow, bud. Thanks for the follow.
Europeans got all the nice. I don't think I edited anything like that on Central Valley. Yeah, all the Europeans, they know how to make some nice crop textures.
It's alright, Mr.
I
Gordy.
kind of like to do the corn with just a tick of green in the final stage. I don't know. Kind of like that. Just a little bit higher moisture and still a little green to chop and, you know,
Like
still good enough
combining or
to,
just chopping it?
both. Like, not so green that it's like completely wet, but not so
Isn't-
cold that it's completely dry.
Wasn't there a way to do that? Like you can
Yeah.
have green corn and dry corn?
Yeah, you have to go in and adjust the stages or the pictures for the growth stage.
Well, you could also do it at another. You could do it with multi-fruit and have 2 different varieties of corn.
Yeah.
You could have your silage corn and your grain corn. That's something I wanted to do just for the hell of it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Put
cool.
in a couple of varieties of different crops.
Tractor Dog, yes. The Euro mods are
I'm pretty
usually
sure I
always
had that
better.
in 15.
I just don't want a Euro farm is the problem.
It'd have to have been set up in the map.
Yeah, it was. I think we got Cole to put it in Clover. Or no, Clover
Not
would-
varieties. No, he didn't have
No.
multiple varieties in it. That's
no, he had a different.
Their
we made a
mods are
new
usually
texture
better
for it.
than any of the
Yeah.
American mod stuff.
I'm
Their
talking
textures,
about
their
something completely
everything. It's also because they use my eye.
There
I
was some
believe.
maps that had Maze 1 and Maze 2 in them.
different. Yeah, I'd probably just label them differently.
I know there was
Perhaps
one in there was one in 13 because you
Probably.
could bale corn stalks.
Yeah, I'd probably have the standard corn as the dry stuff, and then maybe the second type that I put in as multi-fruit as the chopping stuff, maybe.
I'd like to see different versions of beans too, like 15-inch, 30-inch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the nice thing about multi-fruit is you could set each one up differently. And
That hasn't been converted either, has it? Like multi-mow and multi-fruit.
multi-fruit is in there. There's different maps out there with that stuff. It was
Multi-mowing.
multi-mowing that had the issues that
Yeah.
had to have been completely rewritten. Maybe multi-fruit was completely rewritten too, but it's at least out there.
Oh, watch one.
Am I excited for FS19?
No.
Not really. No, it's
Not
another
at
FS game that I'm gonna spend $30 on. Not excited for that. Once this game is actually getting good, do I really want to buy another one? Not really, but am I going to? Yeah.
I might hold off for a while.
How there, Jack? Thanks for tuning in.
I bet that bale rolls away. Bet it rolls away.
Guaranteed.
Almost guaranteed.
Hold off to
100%
see,
guaranteed.
to see what changes.
There it goes.
See, I typically do that, and I'm usually not impressed with what they add, but I still get it anyways.
I did that with 15. Like I bought 15, hated it at first, went back to 13. I was like, I just gotta sit down and give this a chance.
Yeah, we've always been able to chop corn before the final stage. So had to be a mod in 15 to let us do it, but that's
Yeah.
default in 17. You can chop it in the green stage without seasons. Ours is technically the stage before it's ready, but it's just showing up as gold because there's something's going on with seasons or something's going on with the map. But it should be green right now.
I keep forgetting to try a geo and see if it changes things.
I don't think we can implement that until we start a new season.
Oh, okay.
I think I read somewhere that it screws with stuff. No, we're not going to double crop beans, Bandit. No geo.
Can you physically double crop beans in this game with seasons?
You have the right
Yeah,
geo
the
mod.
geo you can. I think.
Yeah, you're getting close to trying that on Lincoln, but didn't quite get far enough into our gameplay there.
Yeah. Yeah, Tractor Dog. Well, I bought 17 because of the buyable options stuff. Everything else really, I saw
the
no
update
use
to
it.
Nicholas. It wasn't even. It still had all the problems I was having with it, but he messaged me the other day like, "Oh, we're loving the map." All right, well, glad you can put up with the issues. It's definitely not releasable in its current state.
What map?
Lincoln. I had a pretty big update to it that I just never finished. It's basically finished, minus some trigger issues I was having. I can't live with that being out there with those issues.
6
Aren't you a
days. No, I
slow
think it's
fella?
on 3 days right now. Although, well, we had it at 3
I've
days.
seen people that have released trash, and I've done it myself, and the backlash is just not worth it.
When we fast
I'd rather
forwarded,
deal with people bitching that it's not released.
Yep.
we set it to 3 days.
Yep, that's the Midwest Geo Bandit. You are correct.
And then I think we set it back to 6
Hey,
days
I
for
must have
harvest, just to give
cut
us
up
the
there.
time to get stuff
Yep.
done.
Must have.
And maybe that has
I
something to
saw
do with
that.
some of these textures not showing correctly. Like it took the wheat, it basically didn't grow until it was almost ready to harvest. And that's something I wasn't sure why that was doing that.
And
Or,
how did their mic? Thanks for tuning in, man. Glad to see you back here.
and then just like now, like the corn shows that it's all right, but yet on the map itself, here, it will say it's not ready. See, it's still last stage on green. So I don't, it looks like it's ready as far as the coloring and the texture is, but definitely not according to the map, where I think is what the game relies on anyway. So we technically couldn't harvest it. I'm not sure about the silage stuff. I don't know anything. I mean, I just basically do silage when random tells me to do silage. I'm not a silage guy. I sit there and run a chopper, run a truck, and that's about it.
On to the next one. Here we go, boys. It's just now
Aliens.
starting silage, Alex. That's pretty cool, man.
A little boring, but it's got to be done.
How's that baling going, Dusty?
It's going. Got a few, rogue bales that are now out in different parts of the field, but hey,
The runaways, yeah. I'm familiar with those.
I kind of like it because it's kind of cool. Like, oh, I dumped that on the hill. Yo, it's gonna roll
Yeah,
away.
you gotta be careful in the hilly land. Come from the land of hills.
Where you need the square bales, they won't roll away on you.
Yo. Well, we'll invest in something for the hay.
Well, we have that 3-point mower sitting over there at the hog yard. I don't know if you wanted to keep it or not.
Kinda did.
Oh, okay. Just for fun.
It's cheap enough. Just a cheap enough machine that really no big deal to have it around if we wanted to have a little fun with the 1066,
Yeah.
Give it a little more use than just being an auger tractor and feeder tractor.
Well, if we had a nice Westendorf mower or a loader.
Westendorf. Yeah, that's something I want to build. Just haven't had the motivation to look into parts manuals and specs on them.
Yeah, it's all. There's other things.
Yeah, there's more important things than a freaking front loader on a 1066.
That's right. Like a cat skid steer. Or a key skid steer.
Yeah. I agree on both of those counts. What do I think of Anhydrous, and do you have the Anhydrous pack? Don't really have any thoughts on Anhydrous? No, I don't have the Anhydrous pack. Gonna get that answer out of the way real
It's
quick.
something I've been kind of wanting to mess with again. Instead of just taking the easy route out and like spreading the fertilizer down and doing it cheap because it spreads so wide and all that. Do a little more field work and putting hydrous down. And
I mean, I'm open to it. It's just one of those things I'm not passionate about.
oh yeah,
Couldn't give two shits. But if we do it, we do it.
like a side dresser, some sort of 16 row side dresser that can put down the fertilizer for the corn and stuff.
Yeah. Something like a Blue Jet piece of equipment or something.
Yeah, there's the Blue Jet. There's even like Fast, or like even
Yeah.
the John Deere. Even the John Deere one, that 24 or 25, 24 or something like that. I don't remember what the model
2510.
numbers. 2510, is that what it is?
2510. Yep.
Jake knows. Jake knows all. Jake knows everything.
2510L.
I mean, there's that old one, that little tiny thing that was kind of ugly in my opinion. That's just textured as John Deere, but 25L I think would be with like a Montag Dryfert box on the back or something.
I think a nice strip tiller would be nice too.
Yes. I actually have someone working on the toolbar. I just need to get the row units done.
I was thinking like I can't remember what yellow one it is that brand.
Oh, shoot, no, I can't remember either. Nutrimaster or something like that?
I think so. I've seen videos on YouTube as like ads.
Yeah, that would be a good one too. The one I'm doing is just a toolbar that you could put whatever tank on the frame itself, or pull behind like the Montag or something, or
Someone says the Anhydrous X sucks balls. It lags and it's slow.
It lags
So-
if you have a shitty computer.
like because
I
its
wonder how
textures
it
are so
acts on a
large,
server,
or what?
No, it's because it rips the individual rows, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
That's
They
part-
said they said when they released that pack in the fucking description that if you use a single row unit one, it will lag your computer to 30 FPS, and they don't know why.
because it's trying to take. It has that's just so many working areas. It's
Yeah.
hard to compute all
I-
that. I'm sure
I-
with Giant's engine the way it is,
I used it on Lincoln Creek and didn't have a problem though.
I just can't imagine it being good on a server.
we may have higher end computers than most of these people too, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's no doubt.
it just makes me wonder how good the server will handle it though.
Yeah, I don't really care about the single row stuff.
No, I'm sure if we got the regular one, it'd be fine. I'm pretty sure there was the option for it. Howdy there, Forward Farming. Thanks for tuning in, man. And thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it.
We need to look in that yellow strip till machine though. I think that'd be pretty cool. The secondary, have two different ones.
No, it's always... I'm on YouTube Gaming here, watching this stream, and there's the
Speaking of
more
that,
from Farming Simulator 17, so it shows you other stuff that people are playing in the game, and it always shows up with the squad, and every time I look at their video thumbnails, I get more and more autistic. Farming Simulator 2017, Lake Days, Sea-Doo Jet Skis.
What?
Yeah,
Is
the
that like
autism grows.
having snow days and going out on snowmobiles and shit too?
Yes. American Trucking Convoy, and I see a camper in one of there, and every single thumbnail has an arrow or two pointing to something in there that's completely pointless.
So
Except
they
for
don't
the
play
arrow having a full-
FS17 to farm. They play FS17 because they figured out how to mod and
I don't
play Sims
think
with
they know
it.
how-
I mean,
I don't think they know how to mod. I think they just find mods out there that are complete trash and mess with those.
oh,
I could be wrong though, but I'm just looking at some of the stuff, and that camper looks like I don't even want to say. It's just I have nothing nice to say, so I'm not going to say anything more.
this non-AO, non-edge split.
It might be edge split, but yeah, no AO, just blank diffuse. Silly. Ooh, getting off my line here.
All sorts of
Alex
powers.
says I die when they do a video and try to plant. Is it funny, or like you want to die, like you want to kill yourself? It's that bad.
Tractor or CJ in my chat here says that they don't play to farm.
Clearly.
No, they play to show off mods. That
Crap.
Are they a YouTube channel that does mod reviews, quote unquote?
I don't
No.
think so.
they had a,
You don't think
they had a
Student-
big one when the 4-seater Razor come out. They were really happy about that mod.
Now I'm not gonna lie, having something, if that was a decent looking model and it functioned correctly, I would have one of those on the farm to cruise around the fields with.
Passenger script would be perfect for that.
Yeah, you cruise out to the field, drop people off on that if it's, you know, like to the pasture or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a
Definitely.
farm tool. It's still not, we're not just screwing around on 4-wheelers and stuff.
Exactly. Bitch, you guessed it.
Oh yeah. Slamming on the brakes.
Auto turn.
It's a little faster. I think that the power shift resets to gear 8 all the time.
Yeah. Just because you have that
I
many,
can change that.
just because you have that many subs does not say a lot about your viewer base.
I'm willing to bet, yeah, probably not much of a educated viewer base, and probably some paid for subs in there.
Yeah, like you sub to me, I sub to you type stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I tried to do that with Random, but he would never sub to me.
I did. You were in my favorites section on my YouTube channel for a while there, and then you kind of stopped posting stuff.
Yeah, I think the last time we posted was like 2015.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I don't even know who I have on my channel anymore.
Dusty.
Is that it? Probably.
Pretty sure because that was the only one out of the group that still streams.
Oh yeah, Country Roads Media, It's Obvious Gaming, Edie and Robson, and NCIX Tech Tips. Those are my, quote, personal favorites that I never watch. No offense, Dusty.
It's all good.
I don't ever watch Dusty either.
That's my thing. I don't watch YouTube. I just don't. I don't watch other people stream. Not my thing. Yet I do it all the time.
I watch other streamers all the time when it comes to other games. I don't watch FS streamers, but
Once in a while, I'll try to pop in, and if I see someone I want to support, like Trailer Park Farms or something, I'll pop in, but that's about it. I don't really watch much streaming, period. Any other games.
I watch other guys to basically try to learn how to play the game better.
Yeah. See, most of the games I play, you really don't need to do that. Well, Gold Rush it would have helped, but that's why I have Jake.
Yeah, we had a really good clean out this time.
Oh, it's amazing! 200 ounces.
500, you ding-a-ling.
Was it?
Yes.
Last one was 200.
The first one you did was 200 when you were doing it yourself that time.
See, oh yeah, you're right. 9.5 was just a nugget we got. 92 ounce out of the gravel buckets. One out would have been 184 actually, and then 116 from bucket 1, 118 from bucket 2, and 117 from bucket 3. You're right. I am handicapped. It's been confirmed.
Kind of almost makes you want to keep playing and go deeper.
Oh, I always want to go deeper,
Yeah.
but there's only so far I can go. I am
Nope,
now the
so-
cellar. Okay.
Random's excavator is not a long reach.
Oh.
You didn't get that one.
I have no idea what happened to Joe. We were never really friends. I'm not his keeper. I'm not the guy to ask, Alex. I'm not his mother. I am no longer the cellar. Okay.
Random played with Joe because I played with Joe.
Yeah, it was just those few times we were on Clover Creek. That didn't take long for that to end. Of course, that was when we all got busy, I think.
Yeah, that was right before we all got busy.
Yeah, it was just poor timing. You're right, that is what she said, Austin. Alright, yo ho ho, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're getting banned, so.
Yo ho.
Bye,
ho.
bitch.
It's off to work you go.
Nightbot deleted them again there. Yo ho ho, it's off to being banned we go.
Bye, Felicia.
You're too mature to turn off caps lock, you shouldn't be in here, so. Sorry. How's the bailing going, Dusty?
Oh, it's fine. I just always have to back up and push the bale back to
Yeah, that's
because you can't
kinda
stop
bad.
fast enough.
That's the bad thing
Well,
about
you do know
automatic
there's
loading.
there's a little thing on the bottom that shows you your fill level. Usually you start slowing down when you hit like
It
90.
has
What
the
is
alarm too,
that?
but the thing is, it's hard to keep. You just get in your zone and it's hard to keep track of.
I don't watch that. I would watch that.
No, I did it. I did it a million times too. Like, and it was fine when you didn't have the automatic unloading because all you had to do was back up. You didn't have to push the bale.
Right.
So I'm considering taking that out because I've had that happen to me so many times.
There used to be one in GPS that it would, as long as you started your GPS, it actually stop you, drop the bale, and go again.
That was the GPS extension for 15.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say I don't think
that
that
thing
was.
was nice.
Hi there, Thomas. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm doing excellent. How about you, man? Glad to see you back here. And yeah, it is dilly dilly time, Matt. We're keeping going. We're going hot.
Oh boy.
Shut up, Jake. Let me get lit.
Even like the bale sizing thing, you can't just change the size if you start baling something. You actually have to adjust the size before you
Yeah.
fill the baler.
It's silly. I thought it acted different.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
thought it
oh,
did this.
hey.
I was like, oh, I want to dump this. Let's just dump it. I don't care the size.
Yeah, so that my mod ended up being kind of useless.
Probably should take it out, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded so cool in theory from our expectations, but psych, it's shit. Yep, dilly dilly, guys, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
I
Willy
seriously
Willy.
should be sponsored by Bud Light. That'd make my day.
Have you cut that backfield yet?
Yeah.
No, I'm working on the big one, the Field 8 that we split with sunflowers.
Oh, okay.
I did the contours, then I moved over here. This is our fresh stuff, so I wanted to get into that for a little change of scenery.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
Good
Yeah,
job.
it's almost time to grab another one there, Matt. So a little more here. Getting sick again, Thomas. That's not good.
Actually,
Sorry to
might
hear
go
that.
grab me one too. I didn't drink mine from last night.
Gonna
You
grab
drink?
one from the growler.
No, it's just the bottle.
You don't make your own.
Oh, I've wanted to. Trust me. When we
You're
were in
just a
Texas,
hipster poser then.
me and my wife were talking about actually doing our own, just for the heck of it, fun of it, experiment. But
It's just I kind of
apparently
with
it
you there.
stinks
It'd be
really bad.
interesting. It'd be interesting to try it. Now, if it didn't taste good, I'd probably trash it.
well, yeah, totally.
Gonna get me shit-faced, Matt? All right, deal.
Coors Light is better. Yeah, if you want to drink water, drink Coors.
Yep. Straight mountain water. Honestly, it's all basically the same. All these American domestic beers are the
Piss
same, just
water.
slightly different. I'm not gonna disagree with you, Dusty. I mean, I drink
They
them.
go out and collect cow piss.
Again, I'm not gonna disagree,
Rebottle it.
but I drink it, so I can apparently put up with piss. But I'm not gonna go out and try some locally crafted brew that tastes like cow shit.
You should just
So-
become a man and go to the hard alcohol when you play streaming.
I need to
That's what
go
I would
out.
do
and
if we did.
go to
If
the
we
liquor
do
store.
our drunk steam.
Dude, you bailed out the last time we were going to. You said, "Oh, we're gonna do a drunk stream this weekend." Then where were you? You were gone that weekend.
Yeah. Well, no one showed up that night.
I was there and streaming. I was getting drunk for the two of us.
I was drunk somewhere else and I don't remember where the fuck I was at.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, we were all getting drunk, and where were you?
Are you hungry?
Babe. Babe.
Pretty
I
sure
don't know.
that was-
Are
pretty
you
sure
hungry?
That was the night I stuck it in
Babe?
my buddy's sister.
Babe. I'm not hungry.
Get the tuna out.
God. I seriously hope he's on his speakers right now so she can hear us. He's probably got a headset on though.
Dusty, look at her and go. Bend over, touch your toes. I'll show you where the monster goes.
This is Kirschman! If he's got his headset on, I hope we're blowing him out so she can hear us.
They're trying to talk to you.
Oh.
but they know I have a headset now, so they're like trying to yell. See here.
This is Kirschman. I've been a bad little boy. I better get spanked.
Brandon
I'm
wants
sure
you to spank him now. 'cause
Dusty
he's
kind of
going-
sounds like the guy that he loves getting spanked by his wife.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
he's the
absolutely.
submissive one, not her. Matt has a good point here. I drink whatever is cold and cheap. Usually it's PBR, but I've stopped drinking beer and switched to Jameson. I like the first part. I don't know about switching to
If
Jameson.
you want a really good one, Jeremiah Whedon.
But yeah, drink what's cold and cheap. I mean, that's like
You know,
America in a sentence right there.
I
Doesn't
don't
matter
think-
what we drink.
I don't
Why
think-
can't we all get
I don't
along?
think-
I drink Bud Light, you can drink Coors, and let's all just be friends here.
I'm,
You know, it's all piss.
See, people in college are like, why don't you just drink the cheap stuff? I go for the good tasting stuff, which is expensive.
As long as we stand together and don't drink Keystone, we're all fine.
Ugh.
You're distracting me.
That's how I feel about it too. But that is some cheap ass shit.
All right. No, she could not hear you.
Damn it! Mrs. Kirschman!
She still can't
You
hear
you really should have looked at her and go, bend over, touch your toes. I'll show you where the monster goes.
you. She
I
probably
would
gave me some
actually-
dirty
I would-
look or
I would-
something. I
I
mean,
would
because the stream
actually
could still
pay you
hear
to
me
do that.
talking.
As long as you got a Snapchat of her reaction, I would probably send you money to do it.
Yeah, yes, yes. This.
There's
I
a
will
new way.
PayPal you some money.
Donate on the stream if you would.
Hey, I already sponsor you. What more do you want?
No, not you. I'm talking to chat.
We need a video of you saying, honey, I need to get your reaction. Okay, what? Bend over, touch your toes, I'll show you where the monster goes, and all of a sudden Dusty's stream
Yes.
is cut off. Oh, monster went into hiding.
You have to Snapchat us saying that and her reaction, and I will donate $50.
50
It is pretty
bucks.
funny. It is pretty funny to get that reaction
And
from
what
girls when
would
you
you
say
add
that.
something? Like, would you sweeten the pot? I put $50 in. Would you do something for that?
Oh, I probably would too.
Okay, so let's just assume he puts in $50 to you. There's $100 on the line, and plus I'm sure your chat would pitch in a little bit too if you did that.
Dusty's monster would probably get cut off at the head.
That could be true.
She slayed the dragon.
Worth $100.
She's giving me funny looks now because she doesn't know what's being said.
Just say it.
But I don't have my phone to Snapchat it.
Okay, do it whenever.
Ask
Just
it.
do it on your time. That's fine.
If she could hear this through your speakers, I would probably say it.
Yeah, you need to take the headset off and go through your speakers
I
for a few minutes.
could just push a button and it would go through my speakers, but you still wouldn't see her reaction.
Well,
Yeah,
that's where
but
you have to. Yeah,
That's where you tell
that.
us. That's where you tell us.
okay.
The reaction would just be just as
Oh,
good.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I need a Snapchat of that, or a picture or video of some sort. And then the preceding video of the monster getting cut off.
She slayed the dragon.
Oh damn!
She would probably not let him come into Discord anymore if we were telling him these things.
Oh, if she knew half of what we talked about, I'm sure.
Jesus Christ. This guy is hauling that fucking big old cat dump truck in ATS with a fucking Volvo.
Volvo.
Is it at least a heavy duty Volvo? Do they make a heavy duty truck?
No, it's literally like a fucking reefer pole.
Does Volvo
Volvo.
own Mac?
I think Mac makes the Volvo for him, makes the truck for them.
Oh, I was just looking stuff up and I just saw an article or something about that, and I didn't look anything into it, but I was just wondering. They're connected somehow.
Yeah, I don't remember the connection, but yes, there is a connection.
Get the fucking telephone pole. The fucking that dump truck's gonna be fun to pull because you ain't passing people on the shoulder.
Why is that?
That bitch is wide.
Oh, is it?
Wide. Well, they
It's
do
a
make
whole
a heavy
fucking
duty
dump.
series.
It's a whole dump truck.
But the mining truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make the VHD series. That looks like a heavy duty truck. I kind of like that actually. Volvo, huh? That actually looks pretty cool.
I'm still looking for that 2018 Volvo or whatever it is that came from Turbo Squid that's supposedly in ATS. I just cannot find the mod. There's one on the one website, but you download it and it's nothing. It's actually like fake or something.
Oh. I was looking at some Macs online the other day. There was an extra fee for adding an interior, and I did not like that.
Oh yeah, Turbo Squid,
On Turbo
$400
Squid?
for freaking interior.
Yeah. Just want a nice Pinnacle, a CH600. That's all I want, with a nice interior. I love that truck. That's what we haul our cake with. Yeah, it could have a few more balls under her hood, but
Balls.
still like the truck. Yeah, she needs a little bit more nut. Back in 2007, they bought them out. Who bought who out? It was Volvo that bought Mac. Is that what you're talking about, Alex, or is it the other way around? From what I understood, it was
2007?
Volvo that owns Mac.
He said
I'd have to look
2007.
into it. Yeah,
Doesn't seem
That is what he
right,
said.
but
it does seem like a while ago, but at the same time, 2007 doesn't seem like that long ago. Time is a weird. Honestly, I think time is non-linear. Not gonna lie. It's a weird bitch. Dusty hates time because that's where he's getting all these wrinkles.
does it look like I have a lot of wrinkles? Really?
We haven't
They're
seen
thinning
you.
a
We
bit,
haven't seen you with your clothes off, so yeah, there could be a lot of wrinkles.
We're all dimpled in the scrotum, though.
Depends on
There,
Speak for
Todd.
yourself.
unless it's fucking
Saying your ball sack is smooth as a baby's ass?
Hell yeah, it is.
when you're
That's
pissing
not
outside
normal.
and it's 2 degrees. Yeah, my ball sack's fucking smooth as a baby's ass.
You should see a doctor, Dusty. You shouldn't be very well polished.
He does. How do you think he got his fucking?
He polishes it like a bowling ball.
How do you think he got his ED meds?
Longer and harder. harder.
Faster, stronger, larger. Or shit, I fucked that up. Damn it.
Great job. You're
You're
doing
harder.
terrific.
You would know.
Spot on, mate. Spot on.
Nice accent, man. Don't quit your day job.
I wanna
Hey,
quit
you're
my day
streaming
job.
again? Don't quit the day job.
Yeah, right. You thought you were gonna make a living off of streaming? Yeah, right. Not this guy.
You know, I think if I didn't have my truck payments or my data plan, I could maybe, just maybe, barely scrape by making a living on YouTube.
You make that much? Just, jeez.
It would be cutting it really close.
There's
Think
no way.
Joe-
I would make it.
I'm talking minimal living conditions.
What I was gonna say, because there was months that Joe made $800-900 off YouTube.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
But he's got like
Yeah, he's got
10,000 more followers than Random.
Right now, mine is basically a couple months of beer money per month, and I go through quite a bit of beer. So
Damn, jelly.
I mean, it's
See, that's kind
a
of
little
a
bit.
surprise. Like looking at you in your face cam and then hearing you say you go through a lot of beer. It's kind of surprising.
I like
Seriously.
beer. Fuck off.
I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying as a
Dusty
lightweight.
was.
Yeah, but that's Dusty. I was being nice.
Ah, it means you have a metabolism higher than like a 2-year-old.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I was calling him a
Like-
lightweight.
Oh,
I thought you were calling me a pussy drinker or something.
no.
Oh, I am a lightweight. I'm proud of it. That's less beer that I have to buy. I still get a lot though. I'm gonna test these bales. I wonder if they got rained on yet or anything. So, okay, they're at. These started at 8,000 liters and they've been left outside. They're currently at 7,670 liters. So there's a little bit of deterioration going on here. It's interesting. I'm intrigued. I wonder how they determine the deterioration rate. Like what the standard is, and then what it is, what the percentage is when you add rain on top of it. We're gonna have a lot of hay. I was not sure if we were gonna get this cutting in on these new fields.
Yeah, I was skeptical.
Oh, she pulled through. Someone was saying that we would definitely would, but I just wasn't sure. We hadn't planted anything fresh, so that was our first go through. You're doing terrific, man.
Doing terrific, doing terrific.
I just think it's weird how when you mow over unplanted ground or anything that has regular dirt underneath the stubble or whatever, it changes it from looking fertilized to unfertilized.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, we found that out when Random was mowing over your little oops.
Oh.
you know. Just don't know why it does that.
Oh, I have no reason. Tractor Dog, you didn't miss a whole lot. Well, depending on when you left, you may have missed a lot.
All he's doing is baling straw.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Like, not even from a quality content standpoint, from just all he's doing is bailing straw standpoint.
Just bailing straw. Right, I don't know. I don't want to discourage you from watching my stream and all, of course, but I just don't understand.
Why do people watch this shit? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, why do people like to watch FS? What makes you guys like to watch FS farming?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be here. I just want to know what the reasoning is.
I mean,
because we have nothing better to do with our life.
There's so much other stuff to watch.
I guess that's my question is, you know, I get way more viewers, the few that I have. I'll just kick myself in my own gut before you guys do.
I wasn't going to.
Dusty, we get it. You're a shitty streamer. You have no viewers.
But
I'm just kidding. You're a new streamer, so it's excusable.
Well, it's that argument almost doesn't work since I had close to the same amount of viewers you did on YouTube.
I think it came with the territory of Farm Sim LOL.
Oh, absolutely. Farm Sim guys, I think, do like YouTube more than they like Twitch. So, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
But the question I've always wondered is, like, why do people like to watch FS more than anything else? If I stream Overwatch, or like when we were streaming Destiny, yes, my tractor's up on a bale because these bale collisions are fucking horrible. Now it's stuck. Now I've done it. Mama.
Alex says because it's better than catching up with the Kardashians.
But that's
pretty good.
But why FS over any other game? If you guys were on Twitch, or if you guys are on Twitch, obviously my viewers are. I mean, that is the platform for gaming streaming. Gamers that stream, which there are ones out there that, you know, 15, 20,000 people watching them at every stream. They're playing games like Battlefield, Fortnite, Overwatch. Those are the big ones right now. PUBG, you know, more or less first-person shooter games.
Yeah.
To me, that is way more interesting because you can watch. I mean, the playstyle is changing. It's not just sitting here watch someone look at a tractor going around and around a field.
There's a couple of people that Cave put on my channel here. They says Trevor says I just watch as I'm modding or mapping, so some background noise, nothing you really need to watch, but for the commentary's sake. And then Neil says it gives me ideas or I figure out how to do something. And Trival Farm says you guys make it fun, so obviously we're doing something right in that aspect.
That's appreciated.
But it still comes down to it's just farming. That's what I come back to. It's just farming.
Now, Tractor Dog said he usually listens to us just talk. He doesn't necessarily watch us, but he likes to listen to it.
Yeah, I understand that. There was
That's
some.
Texar. Tractor Dog said, well, yeah. Tractor Dog does
there's
too.
some shows I watch that I don't actually watch. I just listen to for the hell of it. I understand that. Alex says because we are farmers and we like to watch farming like we watch adult videos. Am I right?
Oh my god.
I get that. It's just, I guess it's a similar question as to like why, because I farm in real life, why would I play a farming game? And I really don't have an answer for that. So I guess it could be a similar thing.
It's relaxing.
It is relaxing. That is true. Until it's not.
The Fruitcake Man says he watches a couple of them and just something different. Okay, well, I mean, something different's fine too. I can appreciate that.
All right, now we're getting some answers here.
James 8220, thanks for the follow.
Nice. Mad respect, bro.
Tractor Dog says he can't have nice things in real life, so that's why he plays FS.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yep.
Whatever equipment we choose to have, so that's the fun part about it.
I don't get to farm in real life very often at all, so that's why I play FS. I don't have space to collect models to build like a display deal or whatever you want to call it, so FS is my virtual display.
Yeah, like people that used to farm but got away from it. That's a big thing with farm sim, I'd imagine. But
Yeah.
you have all these people that still farm and are around farming all the time that play it, and I'm one of the victims of that, and I don't understand why I do it. It stumps me. I guess one of the big things is, yeah, we can have whatever equipment we want, and no breakdowns for the most part.
I don't care.
So you bring in the seasons maintenance.
Right.
USA Agriculture says, I watch mostly to listen. You guys are pretty funny. Alright. Alright. We can be from time to time.
Tractor Dog's got it right. I started playing FS because I wanted to build FS, like build my farm, build a map the way I wanted to build a 64 scale model display.
Where is your map, Dusty?
Right? Sitting in my folder, not done, because reasons, I don't know. I don't have a good reason, honestly.
It's really a task to take on, so I understand.
Fruitcake came back and said, haven't been home in 4 months to do farm stuff. FS is the next best thing. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That
I think
makes
I
sense.
started playing, I really started playing when I was going off to college, so maybe that's when I got into it, and I just kept with it.
That was the same here. I needed something to do in college, and that's when I started FS11.
I didn't even think about that. It didn't hit me.
But why? Okay, so you guys went to college. You wanted to play with tractors because you weren't on the farm anymore, or what?
No, I just needed something to pass the time till I went and got drunk.
So why not like a first-person shooter game, or?
Because
There's
at that time,
only
because
so
at that
many of
time I
those you
was
can
banned
do.
from Call of Duty for a year, so I really didn't have another first-person shooter to play.
Oh, I got you.
My thing was that is there's only so much of that I can do with first-person shooters before I'm like, oh, just the same thing going on over again. At least with Farm Sim, I mean, each season brings something different.
Yeah, because all the CODs were basically the same fucking storyline, just online.
Just a
was
different paint job on it, essentially.
Basically, yeah.
And that's with any shooter that has sequels.
Yeah, you guys have a point. Tractor Dog and Texar both are saying, you know, FPS games get repetitive over and over again. Yeah, they do, but so does this, right? I mean,
That's a true point. Touche.
I know you. I always say Overwatch because that is the FPS game I play the most of. And yes, it gets repetitive over and over because the maps, you know, you have only a handful of maps, and essentially, if you figure out how to play that map, you can play it well against your opponent. But there's variables. There's always, your opponent always changes it up. There, you know, to me, it's never the same. Yes, it does get super frustrating though, and I get tilted very easy on that game right now because people don't play what they're supposed to be playing to win.
You play to win?
Oh hell yeah!
I just play to shoot kids with a sniper rifle on Modern Warfare 2.
No, I play comp stuff in Overwatch.
We usually played hardcore headquarters in COD in like Modern Warfare 2 in high school, and I just sit back and snipe people instead of going for the headquarter.
Oh yeah.
And then I'd get the tactical nuke like a minute into the game and fucking piss everybody else off because I fucking call it. I think I ended up that by the time I got done that game and I got fucking kicked off Xbox Live for a year because I got into it with some kid's mom on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
I love watching those video compilations of people
think I had
getting
like
into it on Xbox Live.
212 nukes deployed.
Jeez.
There was one day in a row I didn't want to quit playing because I had 13 games in a row that I had a tactical nuke.
Wow. Sorry, yes. Fortnite is on my list. I really want to start playing that. I suck at it dramatically right now, but
Some
I've
12-year-old
been wanting to get back into it again,
I
too.
do.
Well, I'm sort of waiting for them to release the custom games types, and then we, as a group, can sit and create a custom game type that only allows us in it, and we can sit there and basically learn how to play it ourselves without having to worry about.
Yeah, get used to
everybody
the
else.
whole building aspect.
Because you
yeah.
have to build in that game in order to survive. You just won't survive without it.
You become a bush.
You can, but you still won't survive that.
No, that's been proven.
But-
Now, what the heck, Texar? What are you doing in Dusty's stream? You used to come on mine, man.
Hexar's a sub
I'm
of
a
mine,
salty.
bud.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, just like Zenister was a sub of Dusty's and he joined Random's YouTube.
Because I
board.
never streamed, apparently.
I get that.
I was looking at the notification stuff earlier today, and I think I found out why people maybe not getting their notifications. There's several
Got
layers to it.
Notifications.
Notifications.
Ah, Texar, there he is. Oh, he's got both of us on. Well, you know what? I want to see you in this chat, so better keep getting at her. You can still hang out in Dusty's, but if I don't see you on my chat, I'm gonna get salty.
Then he'll melt.
He loved me first. I loved Texar first, man. Mine.
Okay.
Look at us fighting over viewers. Aren't we cute?
You just missed a whole bunch.
No, I didn't.
Figures.
Nope, that's where the bales were sitting, right?
I don't fucking know.
That's where the bales were sitting. Howdy there, John Deere, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, yep, he is back there. So you got all of 8 done already, huh?
Yep, that didn't take long. I was setting on GPS and using auto turns, so gotta make quick work of that. That's the nice thing about square fields. I mean, you got an auto turn, might as well use it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't
Yeah.
ever use, I guess.
I didn't have it on full auto. I was manually hitting the turning button, but it was doing the actual turning for me. Because I don't know, I can never get the full auto to work right, especially on servers. Alright, sounds good. Trival, thanks for tuning in, man. We'll catch you later.
Oh, we got quiet. Everybody focusing. Shut up.
Shut up, I'm trying to mow.
Not sure I like my camera in the new position. A little bit. You're not supposed to pick the head up on the baler there, Tractor Dog, when you turn, like, have to make a sharp corner?
I don't have to. The only time I ever pick up the pickup on the baler is if I'm going through some thick foliage. End rows with some headlands that have grass at the end or stuff like that, so you don't.
So you're not going to rip the wheels off on the pickup?
No. You don't have to pick it up.
Oh, okay. I'll leave her down then. I thought you'd rip wheels off and stuff.
Oh no.
Oh.
They turn, you know.
Tractor Dog says that their real one has a hand crate, so they don't ever mess with it. I can understand that.
Yeah. Yep, I would never pick our, at least when we were square baling, I'd never pick it up unless I was going through some end row grass or something. Like
Too much beer in my
throwing
hands.
was-
Can't make the corner.
Oh, you getting lit?
Getting lit. I'm already lit.
Right. I'm doing well, Trace. How are you? We're on, this field doesn't really have a number, but we're on one of our grass pieces, kind of to the east of the dairy and hog farm. Kind of
Guess
out
that
in
one's
this
gonna
little
roll off
annex.
in the trees.
There were some bales that were out in the trees that I'm sure have deteriorated by now.
There she goes. We can
I
probably
think there were some straw bales we lost and some hay bales we lost.
probably pick that up.
If it's too far thick into the foliage, I ain't picking that shit up.
That's right. They're on the edge a little bit, kind of hidden in the tree, but you can pick it up.
We'll see. If I'm the one hauling them, I may abandon it.
Late 90s baler has a hand crank. That was an option back then. Upgrade, hand crank.
Hydraulics, man. Gotta get her. Man, I'm craving more of my wings. Sounds really good. I think I took about a quarter out of each bucket.
What bucket?
Yeah, I got 2 larges from B-dubs.
Oh,
It's not like a big bucket, just I call it a little bucket because it's kind of shaped like that.
okay.
I think it's got like, what, 20 or so wings each? Got one with the Asian Zing and one with honey barbecue, and I'd never had the Asian Zing before, but I think I found my new second favorite sauce. Someone earlier was recommended like mango habanero, and I was kind of up there on the heat side, so I thought I'd work my way back into it. I used to be able to do the hot stuff like that, but I think I've lost a little bit of my tolerance.
It depends on what kind of heat. Like I can do wasabi all day
Yeah.
long, but when it comes to spicy, you know, like on wings or Mexican or whatever,
It's-
heartburn like
It's a different
crazy.
kind of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't get heartburn. It's just the actual taste buds hotness. I remember first time I went to B-dubs, I chucked it in the bucket and got blazing.
Oh my gosh,
That was
a mistake.
It sucked, but it was still good. Like, I mean, I was getting watery eyes, but that was about it. I loved it. I love getting burnt. I don't know why. It's a weirdly satisfying feeling for me. Maybe it's because the only thing that I feel anymore. I don't know. I have no other feelings.
Random has no feelings. You can't hurt him.
Nah, I'm an emotional little bitch.
Whiny little bitch. They think I whine a lot.
You do. No, you don't whine, you just bitch. You got to find something wrong in everything. It's one of the things I love about you, but also seriously hate.
Hey Thomas, how you doing? Nice to see you, bud. Rip that word. I'd have to go and click on and see what you said there, but I missed it. Guess I don't recommend you putting it back in there though.
Re-putting it back in. That's a great way to phrase that, Dusty. Do you even English?
No, not very well, apparently.
I don't do good Englishes.
What's English?
What even is grammar?
We done bailing this shit yet?
I don't know why I cut it this way, but I just felt like it, I guess.
The short way?
Yeah, where are you at? How much you got? Oh, you're closing in. You're on that last contour. I mean, I know there's still more to the east, but at least you're in that end contour there.
Second time today, Tractor Dog, for my stream? I didn't miss the first one then.
Neil says, I leave all my... I streamed earlier, but he says, I leave all my feelings in a shoebox under my bed. I think you're confusing feelings for porn. That's where he keeps his porn stash. I'm just kidding, man. Just messing.
Didn't everybody, at that age?
Got the shoebox under the bed. Mom does not dare open that. She knew what it was without even opening it.
I would have got my ass chewed if I had porn.
So you're saying you got your ass chewed?
No, because I didn't have porn.
Doubt
I
that.
missed out in life.
Lived a sheltered youth.
Did.
No, I did too.
Good little Christian people, you're not allowed to have
There
porn.
were a lot of movies I wasn't allowed to watch when
Oh,
I was 12
absolutely.
because they were still PG-13. It's like, come on, I'm close enough. Even when I was 13 or 14, some of those movies my parents wouldn't let me watch. I mean, I understand it, but it seemed kind of strict.
My mom's cousin we were at my mom's aunt's house. It's like
Yeah.
every weekend, essentially, we'd end up at somebody's house because of church and all that stuff.
Right.
Because we live so far away for farm. So we were at my mom's aunt's house, and her kid, which is like, I don't know, he's 20 years older than I am, something like that. Maybe not quite. Anyway, he was watching the movie Pure Country, and my mom got on me for watching it with him.
Yeah, I think there are a
And
couple
I'm like,
times I got in
this
trouble for
movie, there's
watching
nothing,
stuff.
there's not hardly like any even cussing in this movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I remember those situations too, man. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
I had to be the good little boy.
I was supposed to be, but sure as hell wasn't. Oh, my sister was the good one, even though she got herself into more trouble than I did. She just never got caught
Oh, nice.
or something. And there were a lot of times I caused some trouble and blamed it on her, but even when it was her fault, she never got blamed for it. She was the good child.
I really only ever got super, well, I mean, I didn't even really get punished, but I got suspended from high school.
I got suspended once too.
I went to a church school boarding academy crap, and I snuck out of
Yeah.
the dorm one time.
Nice. That's funny. I probably would have done that too.
Well, that's the funny part. I mean, people did that all the time, and they never got caught.
You were just the unlucky bastard that
Yep,
got
pretty
caught.
much. And I
Okay.
was I was the goody goody two shoe boy that I never did anything wrong, so it was like
Yep.
a big deal that I did that.
The one time you do something, you get caught. I get that. Yup. Oh man. Hard on that.
I really didn't even
Alright.
sneak out, I guess. I had a girlfriend in town because the school was like 15 miles out of town.
Mhm.
And she came and picked me up because we weren't allowed to technically drive. Now I had my pickup there, but she just came out and picked me up, and the assistant dean saw me leave with her
Oh,
and turned me,
okay.
and I was like, "Screw you, dude." And the funny thing is I went to help her with her church at Vacation Bible School.
What? You weren't even going out for some fornicating? No,
No,
you're
no
going out to help
fornicating.
at the church function. No quote relations were had.
Exactly. Yet I got
Oh
screwed.
my god.
Not
Speaking
in
of
a
that,
good
I
way.
need to, while it's on my mind, y'all need to go onto YouTube or Instagram and follow Bat Dad Blake. Funny shit. He calls intercourse with his wife. He says, "We're going to have relations." He's just a funny dude. He dresses up in a Batman mask and just screws around with his family. It's
Nice.
hilarious.
But the same thing as Batman Dad?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same guy.
Oh, same guy.
Bat Dad Blake, Batman Dad, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna steal this 1066 off the game here. It's like a badass setup over here. I can't wait to get rolling, calling grain. I need to be set up at more angle. I don't know. It's just this farm is just bad for squeezing in augers.
Well, it's a pig farm. It's not a green farm.
How else are the hogs gonna eat unless we give them some grain, Dusty?
Well, we could haul, like, you'd have the small little
And
whatever.
plus-
Set up a short auger.
Plus, this is a small hog farm, so you have to make up for the very little income you get from the hogs with
Right.
grain.
Tractor Dog says he's gotten into some deep shit because he hates listening to rules.
I'm glad he doesn't watch my streams though. I got some strict ass rules.
Well, I have rules too, and they have to agree to it before they can even say
Yes,
anything every time.
I saw that when I was giving you shit when I left out one day and hopped onto your stream. I was like, wow, I wish YouTube had that. Terms and conditions.
Yo,
Gotta have that. And I basically have that. It's just no check mark. If you're gonna be here, you have to agree to this shit and follow it. Otherwise, you're out. Oh yeah, Florida Man memes are great, Alex. Once in a while, I'll come across those on Imager or something, and they're just funny. Florida Man strikes again.
oh, Nightbot likes to beat people, so.
Yeah.
And maybe you enjoy that. I don't know. I mean,
Nightbot hates everybody, but some of the viewers are masochists, so they like the pain they get from getting spanked.
right.
And Nightbot spanked hard. Actually, not really. It's like moderators like Jake that spanks hard. What is up with this? Oh, I see. That's just an end piece there. Oh, that's the pallet. That's the pallet sitting in there. What the heck? That's kind of funny. Oh, Amazon package is shipped.
Oh, what'd you order?
So I'm like really
Dildo?
lazy. Good one. Good one. I don't think those
Got it
come on
off,
Amazon. What the heck did I get?
Pretty sure
Oh
Amazon
yeah, I got
sells
some.
dildos now.
I ordered the dog food that I need for my pup here.
There's a
Yeah.
video on Facebook that was searching around. This dad fucking put a 12-inch dildo and some lubrication into a big 1-gallon Ziploc bag and put it in his kid's backpack, and they were at the airport. The fucking TSA agent lady pulls it out, and you literally hear, "What the fuck is this?"
Matt says he got ATS yesterday and been playing it all day. Yeah, it's a good game, especially when you're just starting out. It can get old fairly quick, but it is enjoyable. All that nostalgia. And that
I just wish they'd
lasts.
come out with multiplayer.
Multiplayer with mods.
Yes. Like a supported multiplayer, not some third-party stuff.
Yeah.
Tractor Dog says Amazon sells 55-gallon drums of lube. Okay.
They do.
So
Can't
does
confirm.
Costco. Alright, it's an old doctor.
Called virgin olive oil. It works.
Extra-
I like the
extra
I like
virgin.
motor oil. It gives it more lubrication. It prevents heat.
You just like to trick her and make you think you're black.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that'd be very comfortable.
See, that's why we listened. Wink. That's alright, Tex.
Texar?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Tex. you're
Tex.
alright.
Hold
Tex
up
would
now.
never come to my stream.
Do I need to leave now or something? That's my cue to leave. Tex is on.
I don't think Tex has good enough internet to watch fucking Dusty stream.
I don't know why. I don't know what my stream is any different than YouTube. I just don't understand.
There's gotta be something with Twitch. I don't know what it would be, but
Automod
it's
Dildo, I don't know. I need... I haven't seen Eric post anything lately. Need to get me some more moderators, apparently.
you know. Having some hooligans coming in.
No, that way they can allow messages, because Automod from Twitch
Oh.
likes to censor things.
how fast can we rake this with this thing? Damn, we can haul.
With that big rake?
This rake, yeah, this rake looks kind of big on this 1066.
I was gonna say that's.
I mean, it's a rake. I mean, anything can haul it. Like even a little. Heck, I don't even
Kubota?
know what. Probably could pull a lawnmower with it.
You mean a lawnmower can pull
Oh
it?
heck, that's what I meant to say.
Yes.
Dusty. God, everybody
You
knew what I meant. But
English?
you just had to be that dick. Sometimes they don't. But you know, Kubotas make big tractors, right?
What, 110 horsepower?
They get bigger than that. Actually, they just expanded their line.
Yeah,
we
'cause
have
they
a
bought-
135.
They bought Great Plains.
Yeah, we've had a 135 for a while now. We use that for bale processing. It's actually not a bad rig. I used to hate Kubota, then I ran one, and it's kind of goofy. I'll grant everybody that, but I think you get too much hate.
Fruitcake Man says he can't watch my stream either because it sits there in buffers most of the time, but he listens to yours. Or through yours.
Thank you, Matt, for taking care of that. Don't tell us what mods we need, Farm Boy. It's just annoying. We use what we want. We want what we use.
I don't know how to
You
make
wanna
it not
use-
buffer for you guys.
You want to use that mod on your playthrough? Go for it, bud. Let's see if we can go road speed. We can go 15. That's 4 miles per hour under road speed on this tractor. Awesome.
They make up to 150 horses for pretty cheap. Their first 120 horse tractor was only like 42,000 for a brand new tractor. Yeah, well, you get what you pay for.
I mean, the overall quality I wouldn't say is up to snuff with some American manufacturers, but despite that,
I know the compact utility stuff, people swear by them even over John Deere, but I just can't bring myself to run one.
if you don't treat your tractor with shit, these Kubotas, then you'll be fine. You don't use and abuse your equipment. That goes for anything, not even cheap shit like Kubota. Hell, we had a John Deere. It was I don't even remember what model it is, but it was one of their D series, one of their just
Cheap,
not
plain old
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
Mexican. It was made in Mexico or South America, and even Deere with the nice yellow badge on it and green paint, still junk. So,
Yeah.
like our Kubota is better than that. So each brand has their shit.
Oh
shit.
yeah, absolutely.
I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. There's gonna be some straw in our wheat, or some hay in our wheat field there. Thought I lifted it, but I didn't.
Twitch could be more of a bandwidth needy hog. I don't know. I mean, it sure seems
Damn it.
like that's what the case is.
I need to get my controls straight. I'm having issues.
Oh, now
I
you're
feel like
having
I'm Dusty
issues.
here. I feel like Dusty, bitching at everything. Nothing's going my way.
You have to tighten the rollers on this baler. We're leaving too much straw when we dump a bale. It's not getting it wrapped well enough.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Always blame it on your
Kubota are
equipment.
great for hay operation as long as you don't overdo it. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
And we had ours on our 569 baler for a while until we got our 4440. And it ran it fine. Going up a steep hill, though, yeah, had to be careful.
So what's the difference between the 569 and like this 568?
Not
Newer
much.
plastics, but not really much.
They're almost identical. I know they changed the handles on this side from like brass to steel or something.
I think the 569 you can run that accumulator too on the back of them.
That's a good question.
Like the
Maybe-
3
you might
bale
be
or
right
whatever
on
it
that.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the round bale accumulator.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if that was on the 569 or if you had to get one of the premium balers for it. Howdy there, Beanie Basher. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Fruitcake says I don't have a very good connection living on a... something in Puerto Rico to fix their power lines? Yeah, if you're in Puerto Rico, dude, how do you have power at all yet?
Can I show you the inside of the tractor we're raking with? Are you kidding? This thing doesn't even have a cab. You can see the inside from here.
Tractor Dog asks if the bale size is different between the 9 and the 8.
No, that's all adjustable anyways. Bale size is different between, I think, the 400 series and the 500 series.
Like max capacity,
as far as, well, that and like the width of them.
Oh, okay.
You have the taller, skinnier ones, basically. Maybe not taller, but they are like narrower. My landlord has that, and we buy a lot of hay from them. I don't like them. They can get a little shaky if you haul a lot on a trailer.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a break before we get into the haylage.
Well, Fruitcake Man, it's good to hear that you guys are getting your power back finally after all this time.
How long has it been since whatever it was?
What? 3-4 months now?
What was even happening? I don't keep up with my
The
current
hurricane
events. I knew
down there.
hurricane. Okay. Oh, I knew it was some natural event, but I didn't remember what.
Tractor Dog says their baler makes 52 to 68 inch bales, so they tiny. Yeah, that's pretty tiny.
There's a dairy up here near our feedlot that runs a small New Holland baler.
Rounds or squares?
Rounds.
Oh, okay.
I don't see many small squares around here. There's a few guys. My landlord does it just to sell basically to horse people. That's what my dad did. Had a lot of small squares to sell. Hi there, Brooks.
Are you getting on here? I hear nothing from you.
Brooksy baby. Brooksy baby.
I'm assuming you are since you're in here, but
What are you assuming?
that you're getting on here.
No, not yet. Give me a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna recommend just waiting until later. We're gonna get into some haylage, and we're not quite into that yet. But that's when we need the help.
Oh, Fruitcake
the
Man
case
says
farmer?
he's from up here. He's just down there to help with the power lines and make a little extra money type stuff. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, good for you, man. Need more people like you in this world. It's at 1066, Sturgeon. She's got some nut. Giving her the onion. Hi, Brooks.
Do you have any flight delays or anything?
I did not. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Got him. Nope, you're not the only one buffering, Alex. I can see it on my screen too. It must be prime streaming hours or something, and YouTube servers are having a tough time, or I was just wondering if maybe it seems to only happen while I'm playing FS. I wonder if it's just while I'm on the server doing it now. I don't know. It's just been annoying. There's a couple straw bales in my way here.
Yeah.
See if I can't ram right through those.
You probably. You can't push them. The tractor wants to climb it instead.
Yeah.
I guess because they don't roll when you push.
I never fixed the bales on this baler. Mr. Gordy was telling me how to adjust those so they acted a little better, a little more friendly.
Oh, really?
I almost thought that was a cat. Wow. That needs to stop right now. It is freaking me the fuck out. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna punch a bitch. Gonna kill a hoe.
Oh. Wife and I went and got coffee this morning. We were planning on going up to Chattanooga this morning, and it turned out we didn't have to go, so we're going tomorrow. But we come home and the cat had diarrhea or something and got it on his foot and drug it all over the freaking floor.
Oh god.
So I had to mop and clean, and it stunk.
Oh, the story is still going. Okay.
Jackass.
It's a really shitty story, Dusty.
Text no, I have not heard anything on FS19 except for that they're adding horses, which I could give two shits about.
I really don't care about FS19. If anybody brings it up, I'm just gonna ignore it, because I really don't care. I'm gonna buy it, yeah, but do I care what's in it? No, it's just gonna be another
I hope we don't have to
revamp of the
relearn how to
previous
mod
game.
stuff, though, like we did with this
Yeah,
one.
it was a little different. It was all basically the same, though. They never really changed much in the modding aspect. They just keep adding stuff, is basically what I've seen. They changed quite a bit in the mapping stuff, though. I think that was their biggest change as far as modding goes.
Guess we'll just leave that.
Like indexing, they added some indexing stuff to maps. You did not do that before.
The lights.
The animated objects. Yeah, the lights were very similar, though. All they did was add lights to like hazards and that kind of stuff.
True.
Otherwise, it was all basically the same. Added lines in the XML, like the high-low beam stuff. Otherwise, it, like I said, basically it's the same as it was. That's how they do everything. They just keep it mostly the same, but just add stuff. Which they should have just done that and had an update for the game. Just update FS15 with this crap. Alright, somehow made it through those bales. Apparently the rake doesn't really have much collision.
More rows, few more rows.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't won the Switch yet.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option.
I told you at the beginning. I'll let you know if I want to switch. You let me know if you want to switch. It's always an option. I know, naturally, I could deny you, but could tell you no, but you can always ask.
Fuck off.
What?
Bye.
I'm just saying.
No, that's what you'd say.
Fuck off. Yeah, I would say that, actually. Frig off, Leahy. I hate this stupid buffering crap I'm seeing. It ticks me off.
Just on your stream though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, OBS looks fine. My bit rate looks fine. My bit rate looks beautiful, so that's how I know it's got to be with YouTube. Uh-oh. Mrs. Colin.
Yeah, she's going to get naked.
I was about to say, you're going to get some spankings. Congratulations. Yep, I'm getting the buffering too, Texar, and it's got to be with YouTube, because my upload bitrate is perfect. It's flawless.
Does OBS say anything about drop frames?
Nope.
Yeah.
Drop frame 0.0%.
What's your
bitrate is
CPU usage?
steady at 7700. What did you ask?
What's your CPU usage?
No higher than 50%.
50%? What are you doing with it? Mine's 1.2%.
Could be my encoding.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I am encoding on the graphics card.
Actually, what am I? I should be encoding my graphics card too. I wonder why it is 50%. Output. Stream. Wait, what? Output. Streaming. X264 is on CPU.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just have the graphics card so I can see shit. Yep, so yeah, that's why I'm at 50%. So you are doing the NVIDIA graphics.
Yeah, I do the
encoding then.
whatever it is.
NVIDIA, yeah.
And yet I'm still
Okay.
playing and streaming on the same PC.
Yeah. I only really noticed issues on Lincoln Creek. I must not have had it all completely optimized. No, Joshua, I can't give you a shout out. Please refer to my rules. Everybody gets a shout out when I say hello to them, but you just come in here and ask for that is kind of wrong. So if I could have a moderator, please put my rules.
I really want to
appreciated.
institute some new rules, but I don't have enough viewers to really justify it.
Whoa, what are your rule ideas?
In order to ask a question like that, you have to donate.
Yeah. Do you want a shout out? Donate.
Yep.
There you go.
Tex, I run
What is
a Ryzen 1700X, 32 gigs of RAM. If you do
Everybody
exclamation
gets-
specs, you'll get my whole specs. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm just saying, everybody gets a freaking shout out when they come into the stream and they say, hi, what more do you fucking want? You do the same thing. You always say hi to someone when they pop into the chat.
Yep. Yeah, I've been toying, not toying really, because I don't like, you know, if I had 50 viewers, then maybe, or whatever, but then do like also top donation links. Like you could donate, I would click the link, show it on stream if it was a funny video or picture, play music, whatever. And then the next person, in order to have their link sent up, they'd have to top donate above what the first person did, you know, that type of thing.
Cool.
Just make it, like I say, I mean, it's not, I don't get those requests very often. Every now and then I do, and I think it'd be a way to control it.
Yeah. And Heather, Nick, thanks for tuning in, man.
Like, what I had before was an Intel i7 2600K, so it's pretty old.
Howdy there again, Country Fisher. You missed much. Got the notification you just saw as I was walking into your taxi. Yeah, you actually, I've been streaming for quite a while now. About 2.5 hours, and we started off with cutting our hay, and now I'm on to raking. But I don't know if I consider that missing much, but then that's been 2.5 hours, like I said. And
2.5 hours in
4840.
FS just doesn't, you don't miss much.
No, it's not saying a lot. Not like there's any storyline or anything. A couple jokes here and there, some bad commentary, that's about it.
4790K, yeah, you could probably stand an upgrade. I've been looking at...
That's what I have.
I need to do my stream PC yet and get that going so I can offload my streaming to the other PC and get it off of my gaming rig. Just more or less so I can do things on there, like pull stuff up on the internet, do whatever without having to tab out of the game. Plus it does take off the resources from the PC that I'm gaming on. Not that I really need that because I'm not really struggling with it, but
stream management is the biggest thing. The convenience is amazing.
So I've been
tab out to control it, time out, and stuff like that.
I've been considering another 1700X, but I've been looking at the 7700, I think, K.
Don't
the one I was looking at.
We're Ryzen fanboys now, Dusty.
Yeah, we kind of are. So far, I've been pretty pleased with what I've got.
I'm very impressed. What's this Intel BS? Shitty company.
Tractor Dog, the K is only so you can overclock. If you're not, if you don't ever want to overclock, it's unlocked. Yeah, exactly, it's unlocked. If you have no interest in doing that, then there's no need for the K.
It's just a nice option to have, though. Like, if you don't think you'll do it now, you might want it in the future. That was my thought process on it when I got the K. Yep. Did I end up overclocking it? No, but I don't regret getting the K.
Well, it's nice when you start getting a little age on it, and you're like, okay, I need to boost it just a little. Get a little more performance out of it, because I need it.
Hi there, Iowa Farming. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it is pretty much a normal country fisher. Nothing too spectacular to miss here. And my evening is going swell for Big 40. How is Dusty doing? Is your evening going well?
Sure.
Sure, that's not very confident.
About as well as it can be, sitting in a 4955 Bailey.
Yeah, you're in green. You must be pretty blue. I'd rather be in a big lime green rig.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't sound too bad right now. Out ripping a field. Or something.
Need to see if I can talk Rafa into building me a tractor.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to having chipping in for a poly model and then finishing it off what he lacks in detail.
You mean chipping in for full rights to it, or?
Yeah, full rights, and then I would also contribute to the rest of the model work.
Yeah, no, we'd have to, because I don't think we'd get the detail out of it.
Oh, I'm never opposed to doing that. I mean, if it's something we really want, why not?
Yeah, I mean, but I really want it because obviously it's lime green, and really.
What model were you wanting?
The Panther 1000.
Okay, yeah, I'd be down for that. Iowa Farming restarting the stream has nothing to do with my buffering. It's all on YouTube's end. There's nothing I can do about it, man. I tried that before and it didn't work. Sorry. Yeah, Panther 1000, I'd be down for that shit. I mean, just something different for the hell of it. The yield is looking pretty good, Country Fisher. If you want to ask Dusty something, I noticed he said his name, but you can go over his stream if you want to chat there too. If you type in the socks command, I'm pretty sure you know how to do it. Just do that and you can get a link to his channel.
Yes, poly models need a lot of work. Texar, I don't know if GE is multi-threaded. I seriously doubt it. You're not going to gain anything from a lot of threads just running that. Now you gain a lot of it, like us that are streaming, where we've got 6-7 different applications running. Yeah, that's where you see it.
Yep, I have 2 tabs of Chrome open. I've got Restream open, OBS, and once in a while I'll leave Spotify open. And
2 tabs is
I imagine I'd still be fine if I was gaming on the same PCs I was streaming. Like, it should be that good that it can handle that too.
Oh, I've got 2 different Chrome browsers, like Windows open. My one window is just my alerts for Streamlabs on the one monitor up here. Over here, I've got To my left, Twitch is up so I can monitor chat, but then I have everything I always look at anyway. Like, I've got the server page up there so I grab mods. I've got a couple of manufacturer web pages up because I was looking for specs.
Yeah.
I probably got 20 tabs open right there, and we all know Chrome likes to use RAM for each tab. So,
and the amount, I mean, even Chrome uses up a bit of CPU too.
right. Tractor Dog, yes. Blender, I think, does actually use multi-threading. Most CAD applications do.
Yeah.
That's nice when it does that. But yeah, anyway, the Panther 1000 is my first on the list, and really, I mean, you're getting good enough at modeling with, if you think we could actually do it, it takes a cab change, a small cab modification to put the corner windows in on it, and then the rear end has to be changed a little bit, and then we get the red version, which is the 9100 series all the way to the 9300 series.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would be too difficult. I mean, just take some time and patience, but we have nothing but that.
Right. Jeez, Tractor Dog. What? Oh, Lynx. Yeah, doesn't like Lynx.
What does anybody have against Link? He's a good character from a good game.
Oh, that game sucks.
Oh, shut up, Dusty. He ain't even played any of that shit.
I
It
tried
won
to
some
play
awards.
it. Oh, what was it? Super Nintendo, I think, and I hated the game so much because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. I ran around in circles. I tried to do the mission.
Oh my gosh. The GameCube one, the GameCube Zelda, Wind Waker was amazing. I think it holds one of the highest standards for Zelda games. Not that I'm a big fanboy of that stuff, but it was just a great game. Oh, I still want to get a Switch.
I sort of do too.
Christmas. I don't know.
Mainly for
my
Mario
younger
Kart,
cousin.
but
My younger cousin has one. And it's just, I love going back home and checking that out. It's just a cool thing.
my brother-in-law has one. He brought it for Christmas to Florida. So I played Mario Kart for the most part.
Yeah, Mario Kart is it's a fun game.
It's a badass game, yeah.
Not saying it's much there as far as content, but it's still fun, especially playing with other people. I should have grabbed that
Oh,
one.
I guess
girl.
I could have started baling. Yes, I got straw in the
hold on.
baler, but watch this magic. This is magic.
No, don't bail this.
You don't want to bail any of it?
We're gonna hold off until we're done chopping.
Okay.
And plus, I kind of want to square bail it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of a little tired of hauling all the round bales.
Yeah, I
We
can appreciate
still-
that.
We can still do a little bit of rounds, but I think I kind of overdid it. Yeah, that's right, Matt Ryan. Tax return. I could be getting enough money from that to pay for a Switch. You're darn right.
How much
I'd
are
probably end up
Switches?
using it on something else, though.
250?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't done any research on it. I just
I
know
haven't either.
I don't think I want to afford one right now. Like, there's other stuff I need to use my money for.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd like to screw around with one, I don't see myself using it very often.
Yup.
Buy PC parts. I still have
Exactly.
the console I want to build with Brooks. Need to buy either like I found a Eggco Rogator one. It looks pretty awesome.
I still want to build my Corsair build PC that I have on PC Part
Oh,
Bigger.
yeah.
It's on one of my lists on Amazon already, just to hit buy. Probably have to update some parts though. PC parts update pretty frequently, so
Tractor Dog, what are
by
you
the
trying
time
to
I have the money to buy it, go ahead.
Sorry. What are you trying to
Sorry.
say there,
No.
Tractor Dog? Randoms? Razor subscription? You mean razors? I don't know why Automod blocked that. I can allow it. Those I can allow.
You can allow it.
Or a moderator could allow it if I had a moderator in chat that I don't know of that's sitting there. I don't think I do though.
Oop, map update.
Map update, what? Oh,
And
the
I
other
got a
map.
screenshot from the legend.
The other map. Oh, browsers or brazers, I don't know. However, apparently Automod knows that word is a dirty word. It's a dirty website.
The dirty site, yeah.
I never knew that. I never knew that existed.
I think I really don't know of it because it's in quite a bit of memes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, something that you wouldn't normally think is dirty, but then they add the logo of that website to it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And that implies that, oh, hey, if you look at this the right way, it could be taken dirty. It's a pretty good meme. It's a great meme. It's a
meme.
legendary,
Good meme.
down in the history books kind of meme.
All right. I think we use a different tractor for the square baler. I guess I gotta go get it.
Yeah. Oh, what
Their
are we
content
gonna
is not
have?
as good as some others. You watch that content there, Tractor Dog.
I'm gonna have you hold off on buying a square baler.
Well, I wasn't gonna buy it.
Leasing one.
But-
I meant leasing.
Okay.
I want to get a mod on here. I didn't realize I didn't have it.
The New Holland.
New Holland, and I don't want to trigger you, but I'm gonna say a word that you hate.
Crone.
Crone. I don't like the round balers. I like their square ones though.
Okay.
But I'm gonna think about that. I would rather have the New Holland personally. But the
Like the
Crone,
old
if we
New
get
Holland, like the old school.
maybe. But if we got the straw add-on, we could have that accumulator for the
Okay.
back of the Crone. And that just seems kind of worth it to me.
Hey,
Or, yeah, just get a regular New
How you
Holland and
doing?
run an auto stacker.
Yeah. Tractor Dog says their round balers suck, but their squares are nice. It could be. I don't know. I don't like Crone. I don't know why. I think they're ugly. The colors are ugly. It's not like a claws.
I kind of agree with that. I've seen worse, but their square balers look alright. They look like a normal square baler. The round ones, though, I think they just have a weird shape and proportions to them.
Harka, thanks for the follow. At least I think that's... I'm guessing on how you say your name.
I'm not a fan. Ooh, damn it. Oh, wait, I got it. We're good. Thought I cut off a little windrow there. Oh, this is all kind of funky. Alright. Doing some checking on the hired help here. Wait,
Yep.
you're the hired help.
Leaving windrows across the
Did you
road.
do it again? You just don't want to talk to me.
I just mute myself if I have to respond to chat while you're saying something, so I'm not talking over you. At least
Oh,
over you to everybody.
They-
People on the stream hear it, but
Yeah. Oh, I just mute everything. I have a hotkey on my mouse that mutes everything. If I have to do that.
oh, Tractor Dog. Yeah, Crone choppers are nasty, ugly. They're the only chopper I like is the Colossus. Although I don't mind the John Deere and the New Holland, but
Crone's choppers look like beasts.
oh, they don't. The cab is so nasty, ugly.
You look nasty ugly.
Well, no one's paying me though. I don't get $100 grand or whatever when someone buys me.
Yeah, there's no market for Dusties around here.
Are you done with the tractor and the mowers, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, we could put that all away. I just brought that up there to go grab the 1066. I should have had it on Follow Me going back to the dairy expos.
Yeah. Actually, I think this tractor would go good on the square baler.
Yep.
Even though with
Yeah.
Well, but the dual, I don't know. Do people really mow or bale and stuff with duals?
Yeah,
Really?
they do.
Guess it works.
Yeah. You got them on. You got them on. Not gonna take it off just to bail.
Oh, half a mil. Sorry, I don't know what choppers cost.
He was gunning for a cheap one.
Why did you put the drive over at that kind of angle?
You want to set up? You want to set that auger up, Dusty? Do you want to?
Nope, you already got it done. I'm leaving it.
Yeah. No, you set it up the way you want to. Let's see if you can find a better spot for it. You wrestle with that.
Think chat.
Because you can't switch PTO sides. If I had the tractor on the other side, I'd be more happy with it. That was the pain in the ass with the
PTO
Farm
has to
King.
be there on that side.
I could switch it, I'm sure, but then it'd always have to be that way.
No, that
Or
I forgot
actually-
about that.
Actually, no. I could just add a second attachment joint to have it on
Yeah,
the other
theoretically, you're supposed to take
side. Yeah.
and
No,
put
not even
what he's got there
theoretically.
model-wise.
Not even theoretically. That's the way it is.
No, I'm saying, yeah, they allow that to happen. Like, you just put it on either side.
Yeah, well, don't say theoretically, because it's a thing.
Yeah, okay, good point. Yeah, just copy
English.
the little PTO thing there and the shield
Oh,
and put it over to the other side.
I'm not gonna mess with the model.
Oh,
I'm just gonna put the joint in. and call
pansy
it
ass
good.
motherfucker. Or I mean, not pansy ass, lazy ass motherfucker.
You want to do it? You can feel free to do it.
Let's go ahead and do this.
I'll take that as a hard pass.
Hard pass. Our friend used to work for a dealership and they said a brand new chopper was $450K with basic package. Yeah. That's roughly what a combine costs, I think. Combine's actually a little more, I think. Go ahead and use this.
You want to do some raking?
No.
I'm done with the contours. I'm definitely taking a break now, though. I don't know for how long I'm gonna take a break, or if I don't know if I'm gonna be on tonight.
Oh, you mean take a break, not just a break from raking.
Yeah, I don't know. I really just once I get off, I'm gonna just feel like laying in my couch. I've been staring at this screen for too long.
That's kind of why I kind of got a headache, so I was like, I'll watch a stream, but I don't know if I really wanted to play a
Yeah.
first.
Maybe we could postpone some haylage. I can get some stuff in order for hay and mods and get everything on here. Actually, I want to park this over at the hog farm.
The
Maybe
tractor.
Dusty will go make a super autistic semi.
Take my white one and
over there.
take off the chrome that I have on it.
Oh, you're going that way. I was gonna sneak around here.
Love the way this Puma sounds.
It is decent. I love the way the turbo on that truck sounds.
That too. Power.
Oh, I got that power. Childish Gambino, bitch. I'm really not a fan of Volvo, but their VHD 300 looks kind of badass. It's a heavy duty model.
Which one?
What?
What are you talking about?
Or the Volvo VHD 300.
Oh.
Kind of reminds me of the 114 SD Freightliner, and I think those have got a mean look to them. It's like what you'd see on a dump truck or any other heavy-duty application.
Oh, okay. Tractor Dog, I don't know how hard it is to record a sound. You'd want to isolate everything though, and then to get like the revving, RPM changes and stuff like that. I'm not sure how the best way to do it would be, because you wouldn't want road noise with it as you were actually using it to get the true sound. So.
Well, I think the revs, I think that just changes the pitch in the mod itself. Like you can change that in the XML, what the pitch changes. Yeah, and then getting it, it'd have to be a seamless sound too.
Right. You wouldn't want any talking or banging around, like messing with the mic or doors shutting, you know, any of that. So
But yeah, I had this, anyway, back to this conveyor system over. I had it at this angle, because yeah, the 1066 is going to be sitting around in front of here, and that's the only way I can see
forgot all about
sneaking,
PTO.
yeah, sneaking a truck around, but I put it on the other side.
You could turn that 90 then and just drive right over it, over the road.
Yep, exactly. So maybe I'll mess with that. Jake's picking up. I might right there too. The bale I launched in the freaking bin. That was great.
Do you like that bale in there, huh?
Ah, it's sitting off the side now.
Oh, did it move?
I think I accidentally hit it,
Oh.
but it's between the bin and the shed now. This bin's turned out damn good. I need to add collisions on, well, not only the bin itself, but on the ladder, so we can somehow like spam your way up and climb it. Cool.
Put some wraparound, like actual stairs on it, you can climb it.
I'd just be a pain
I don't
in
know
the ass
how
to
hard
model.
that would be to do.
That's what I wanted to do on them, but there's the fact that one, it'd be kind of a pain in the model, and two, I kind of have these modular, so each ring you can keep adding rings in the model, and in the i3D, and that's kind of tough to get and match with steps.
Yeah.
So ladders, they're easy to just keep adding ladders as you go up. Well, I'm gonna end my stream.
Oh yeah. Ramp that bitch. Beesh. Ramp it. Yeah, you can make some decent sounding stuff if you could figure it out. It's just the time it takes to do it, I'm not sure it's worth it. Alright, that is it for me too, as well. I may stream some Overwatch, or maybe if I try to play some Fortnite, maybe? I do want to start playing that and learn how to do it myself. Just gets frustrating getting killed right away by some random guy, because, you know, he's there to play it and not learn how to play it. But I do want, I'll go to desktop here for a second. All right, if you go to your settings and you go to notifications, Those of you that say you have not been getting notifications, this first notification means it's on Twitch. So you either have to have the Twitch app, that there is a PC version, the Twitch app for mobile, although most of the mobile stuff is going to be down here under the mobile, any of that, but you have to have that open in order to get that notification. You pick those settings however you want. You know, the live one is the one you need checked to get notified when I go live. There's also, you do it by email. You can get an email to your phone if you have your email set up, or if you have your email open all the time on your PC, it'll come into email when I go live. You go to mobile, you can turn all that on to mobile, and then if you have the mobile app, you'll get a push notification to your phone, kind of like you do on some of your email. That when I go live, it'll say, hey, you know, so and so is live, and then you can know what you got to do there to get your notification. You can also click on events. Now these are the channels I follow. My channel should show up under yours if you do follow. You have to make sure that that is on to get that notification when I go live. That might be the key factor. That might be off. You may have all your notifications on, but yet you may have my channel turned off for those notifications. Make sure that is turned on. Let's try that out first. Those of you that are having problems or saying that you're not getting notification when we go live, see if all those settings are set, and we can go from there. Alex, yes, I'm done farming for now. We may do some farming later on, but I don't know. We've been farming now for 2.5 hours, so you know it kind of gets kind of lonely, boring type stuff. So if we do come back and do another stream, it may be another game or something like that. ATS, Overwatch, Fortnite, something like that. I know most of you guys are not interested in the FPS genre of games, so I do understand that. I obviously I'm trying to change that by showing you what it's like to play them, but anyway, hit that follow button, guys, if you have not followed on Twitch there. Also, there is right here, I know Nightbot has posted it a few times, but you guys have been kind of lit with chat, which is freaking awesome. It's much appreciated. Right there, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I will post when I go live. I will also post game updates or different game news that I follow. I will retweet that so you guys get that kind of information as well. Yes, it's not Snapchat, so no dick pics or anything like that's going to happen. And I know most of you guys probably don't even bother with Twitter anymore since it's so old school, kind of like Facebook, but it's still a huge platform for gaming news and stuff like that. Not just me, but like all the gaming companies and PC manufacturers, they use Twitter like crazy. So I would suggest following that if you're interested. That's it for me. I don't have any other announcements or any news or anything like that. So mash those follow button, guys. And until next time, we will see you later. Have a good night, guys.